I have a background in civil engineering, and I always studied the arts. I think that people don't necessarily realize the tie between engineering and the arts. They're often thought of as opposites, but they meet together all the time. So I think that I find myself at that meeting place.
A lot of times people tend to gravitate towards one or the other, but she has this ability and balance to really cross over both. Liz is pretty incredible as far as the way that she can approach interior design. I think that there's a lot of value she brings just in her creative process. She's very thoughtful when she approaches a space. She sees things that other people don't see.
You have to think about everything ahead of time, and I think that's probably a little bit more my engineering side, and my artistic side is just making sure that it all will look right.
I met Matt and Liz. It was kind of one of those unfortunate situations which happens in business where they had hired a builder for their first house and had a lot of design problems, and I think the builder was in over his head, but all of a sudden he just disappeared. And the architect that Liz and Matt used for that project happens to be a good friend of ours. So we got them up to speed on that house, and it was nice because I got a chance to see Liz's design ideas and some of the things that she liked to do.
What we learned in the renovation and what we learned in working with Gary and then, ultimately living in that home, taught us a lot of valuable lessons.
So we were excited to get started on a new project and build from scratch completely.
We had really a blank canvas, whereas with the renovation, it wasn't, something that we could create from scratch. We were working within the confines of the existing footprint.
We worked with an architect on the home. We spent almost a year going over all the floor plans and details with them. One of our main goals was to just make sure we made the right decisions for the home.
Drew me to the project was the scope of it. Doing this for so many years, I can look at a plan and tell you how the sight lines are going to be, if it's going to really flow nicely, and it just had a lot of interest.